Welcome to today's video. Have you ever struggled to find the perfect hairstyle that flatters your face and head shape? As we get older, our hair changes, and sometimes it's hard to keep up. Maybe you've tried different styles, but still don't feel like you found the one that makes you feel truly confident and comfortable. If you're looking for a hairstyle that not only suits your face, but also brings out your natural beauty, this video is for you. I'll be sharing some easy tips that will help you feel not just youthful and vibrant, but also confident every day. The goal of today's video is to help you discover the best hairstyle for your unique head shape and face. With the simple tips I'll share, you'll no longer worry about choosing the right style, and I'm sure you'll feel more beautiful and confident every day. Let's get started. Part 1: Head structure and face shape. When it comes to styling your hair, one of the most important factors to consider is your head shape and face structure. These elements play a significant role in determining which hairstyles will enhance your natural features, creating a balanced and flattering look. Understanding your cranial top and face shape helps you select a hairstyle that highlights your best features, giving you confidence and a polished appearance. Your cranial top refers to the height and shape of the top of your head, specifically the distance from your hairline to the crown. This part of your head has a huge influence on the volume and fullness of your hair. There are two primary types, high and low. A high cranial top refers to a longer distance from your hairline to the top of your head, which creates a lift that naturally adds volume and fullness to your hair. This type of head shape is perfect for people who want more volume and a bouncy, fuller hairstyle. A great example of this is Jennifer Aniston, whose hair always has natural lift due to her high cranial top, allowing her to pull off voluminous, bouncy styles effortlessly. On the other hand, a low cranial top means there's a shorter distance from the hairline to the crown, giving the top of the head a flatter appearance. Meghan Markle is a great example of this shape. While her hair is sleek and smooth, she uses styling techniques that add volume at the roots to create dimension and fullness where needed, making her hair look balanced and flattering. Understanding your face shape is just as important as knowing your cranial top. Your face shape plays a key role in how you should style your hair, as it determines what looks will enhance or soften your features. If you have a long face, for example, you may have more length than width, which can make the face appear even longer. To balance this out, you should avoid a middle part, as this would only elongate the face further. Instead, try a side part or styles that add width, such as soft waves or curls, which can give the illusion of a fuller, more balanced face shape. For those with a round face, the width and length of your face are usually more equal, with softer, round edges. If this sounds like you, a style that adds height at the crown, like long, sleek hair or voluminous styles, will elongate your face. Side parts are great for adding angles and structure, helping to define the face. Avoid heavy bangs or blunt cuts, as they can make the face appear wider than it is. If you have a square face, the strong angles and defined jawline can sometimes be too sharp. To soften these features, choose hairstyles that add texture and movement. Layered hair or soft waves will help balance out the sharpness of a square face. A deep side part is also ideal for creating softer angles, while adding volume on the sides of your head can de-emphasize the jawline, giving you a more rounded, softer look. Lastly, if you have a heart-shaped face, which is characterized by a wider forehead and a pointed chin, the goal is to balance the proportions. Hairstyles that add fullness around the jawline, like medium to long hair with layers or soft waves, work wonders in softening the pointy chin and bringing balance to the face. Avoid adding too much volume at the top of your head, as it will draw attention to the forehead. Instead, focus on creating volume at the sides of your face to balance out the shape. By understanding your cranial top and face shape, you can easily find a hairstyle that works for you. Whether your face is long, round, square, or heart-shaped, and whether you have a high or low cranial top, there are styles that will suit you perfectly. The key is to experiment with different looks and find what enhances your unique features, giving you the confidence to wear your hair in a way that truly complements your face and head shape. Part 2: Hairstyles that suit different head shapes and face types. If you have a high cranial top, you're in a great position because the natural height at the crown of your head gives you a fantastic base for volume and texture. This means you can easily pull off hairstyles that are full and bouncy without a lot of extra effort. However, it's important to avoid hairstyles that are too flat or straight, as they can make your hair look weighed down. Instead, opt for styles with soft waves or curls. These styles will add volume while still keeping your look natural and flattering. Take Jennifer Aniston, for example. Her high cranial top allows her hair to naturally have lift, and she often goes for soft waves, which enhances her volume while creating a balanced, flattering look. Personally, I've found that soft waves really help my hair feel fuller and give it that natural bounce. It's effortless, yet polished. Have you tried soft waves yet? If not, you should definitely give it a go. With just a little mousse and a curling iron, you'll achieve a full-bodied look that looks natural and bouncy without taking too much time. Now, if you have a low cranial top, you may notice that the crown of your head looks flatter. But don't worry, this is easy to fix by adding volume at the roots. You can try a middle part or create volume at the crown to give your hair more height. Root-lifting products like mousse or spray are perfect for this, as they'll make your hair appear fuller and add height where it's needed. In fact, a study from the International Journal of Trichology showed that using mousse or root-lifting products can increase your hair's volume by up to 30%. I remember the first time I tried mousse at my roots. It completely transformed my hair, making it fuller without losing softness or looking heavy. If you have a low cranial top, I recommend trying a side part combined with mousse or root-lifting spray. This will help add volume to the crown and create a more balanced look. You might be asking, can I still pull off a middle part if I have a low cranial top? Absolutely, but keep in mind you'll need to add volume at the roots to ensure your hair doesn't fall flat. It's a simple adjustment, but it makes all the difference in how full and lively your hair looks. For those with a long face shape, it's important to avoid a middle part because it tends to elongate the face even further. Instead, opt for hairstyles that add width, like soft waves or curls. These styles help create a balanced look and make the face appear fuller. I tried soft waves for the first time instead of keeping my hair straight, and I immediately noticed a difference. My face looked fuller and the sharp angles softened. In fact, a survey from Cosmopolitan in 2022 found that 72% of women with long face shapes feel their faces look more balanced with waves because they add width and soften the appearance of the face. If you have a long face, try incorporating waves into your look. It's a simple tweak that can make a big difference. Wondering how to get those soft waves? It's easy. Just use a curling iron with a loose curl and instantly add texture and volume to giving your face a more balanced appearance. If you have a wide face shape, a middle part can actually work well, especially with longer hair as it helps elongate the face. However, avoid adding too much volume at the forehead, as it can make your face look even wider. Instead, try longer, sleek hairstyles or styles with a little movement to add length to your face. I tried wearing my hair long and straight with a middle part, and I was surprised by how much more elongated my face appeared. If you have a wide face, I highly recommend giving this a try. Just be sure to keep the volume to a minimum around the forehead. This will help create a more balanced, elongated look. You might be wondering, why should I avoid volume around the forehead? By adding height to the crown of your hair, you elongate your face, while avoiding too much volume at the forehead keeps everything balanced and streamlined. For square faces, the goal is to soften those strong, angular lines. Layered hairstyles, soft waves, or curls work wonders in softening the angles of your jaw and creating a more feminine, balanced look. A deep side part is also great for breaking up the sharp lines of a square jaw, and adding volume around the sides can help soften the jawline. Personally, I've found that waves are the perfect style for square faces. They soften the sharp lines of the jaw and add texture, making the face look more rounded and balanced. Adding movement around the sides of the face also helps to divert attention from the jawline, making it appear softer and more balanced. Lastly, for those with heart-shaped faces, which tend to be wider at the forehead and narrower at the chin, the key is to add fullness around the jawline to create balance. Medium-length hair, layers, or soft waves will soften the pointed chin and bring harmony to the face. Avoid adding too much volume at the crown as it will draw attention to the forehead. Instead, focus on creating volume around the jaw and in the midsection of the face to balance the top and bottom. For me, layers and soft waves have always worked best for my heart-shaped face. The layers around the chin help soften the sharpness of my features and make my face appear more balanced. If you have a heart-shaped face, I definitely recommend trying layers and soft waves. It's a great way to enhance your natural features and bring balance to your overall look. Part 3: Tips and Tools for Creating Volume. When it comes to adding volume to your hair, one of the most important things is using the right products and tools. Creating volume makes your hair look fuller, bouncy, and lively, but you don't need to spend a lot of money or visit a salon to get the look. Everything you need can be done right at home with products you can easily find and tools that are simple to use. One of the most popular and easiest to use products for creating volume is mousse. It's a great option if you want your hair to be full and bouncy without weighing it down. The best part about mousse is that it adds volume without making your hair feel heavy or stiff. To use it, simply apply a small amount of mousse to damp hair, focusing on the roots, and then blow dry using a round brush. Mousse doesn't just add volume, it keeps your hair light and natural, without making it sticky or dry. I remember the first time I used mousse, my hair looked so much fuller and bouncier without feeling heavy. Have you ever tried mousse? If not, give it a try. You'll see how much more volume your hair can have in just a few minutes. Another super helpful product for adding volume is Root Lifter. This product helps you create volume right at the roots, where you need it the most to make your hair look thick and bouncy. All you need to do is spray the root lifter directly onto your roots and blow dry. You'll get instant volume without the hassle. Root lifters not only help create volume, but also keep your hair full throughout the day without losing its shape. Research shows that using root lifter can increase root volume by up to 30%, making your hair look fuller and livelier right away. A tip I always use when applying root lifter is to spray it on my roots when my hair is still damp, then use the blow dryer to create volume. This keeps my hair full without it feeling stiff or dry. Have you tried root lifter yet? If not, try it out and you'll notice the difference. Aside from products, one of the most important tools for creating volume is a round brush. Using a round brush while blow drying helps create volume from the roots to the ends and makes your hair look fuller and more natural. You simply use the round brush while drying your hair, rolling it up, and then drying from root to tip. This technique will give you instant volume and a fuller look. A simple trick I always use when drying my hair is to flip my head upside down. Not only does this create more volume at the roots, but it also helps your hair dry faster and keeps it from looking dry or damaged. If you haven't tried this method, I highly recommend it. You'll be amazed at how much fuller your hair looks with just a little change in how you dry it. If you don't want to use a lot of chemical products or heavy styling tools, you can still add volume naturally. One of the easiest and most effective ways is by using hair rollers overnight. Before bed, just roll your hair and leave it in overnight. When you wake up and take out the rollers, your hair will be voluminous without any heat or chemicals. I've also tried braiding my hair overnight, and the result is naturally voluminous hair without using a curling iron or blow dryer. This method is not only safe for your hair, but also really easy to do. I'm sure you'll find your hair looking natural and bouncy when you use these natural methods. So, have you tried any of these methods yet? Have you seen results with mousse, root lifter, or tools like the round brush? Try them out and let me know how it goes. These simple tips will help you achieve fuller, bouncier hair without spending too much time or money. You can even use these methods every day to keep your hair healthy, natural, and beautiful. So in today's video, we've learned how to style your hair to complement your head shape and face. The most important thing is understanding your unique face and head structure so you can choose the most flattering hairstyle. Don't be afraid to experiment and make changes to discover your own beauty style. That's how you'll highlight your natural beauty and feel more confident every day. I hope the simple tips in this video help you find the perfect hairstyle that enhances the best features of your face. Try them out today and notice the difference. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any future beauty tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Wishing you always feel confident and shine with your beautiful hair.